Back to throw, it's Aller. He's going to take a shot. Snags it on the right. Quick step and go. Turning it on. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
That is how you start a football game. My guy's really fast, really good. I'm going to feature him, give him the football, and he will do the rest. One play, one superstar, one touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The inside handoff. Open space at the 25. Wide open spaces. Inside the 30. He's at the and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown LSU. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocked that one right down the middle. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Aller. They go to the wide receiver screen. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reynolds. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The whole Penn State legacy is built on toughness, getting it done on the ground, and they pick up a first down.
And you got to start there with the physicality, the ground game, getting that going. That's kind of a Northeast thing, right? Being tough, being physical, bringing that lunch pail.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. And the Nittany Lions with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Calls his own number. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Man, on 4th and 2, I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the 1st down, running physically downhill. That's all you want on those 4th and 2 situations.
Quarterback keeper. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. To throw, it's Aller. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Tough, hard-nosed running. He got 3, but he needed 4. It's 4th down and 1. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
Man, linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Gets rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. It's a running room. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. They've got the screen set up. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Durham. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Here's a heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
So the offense will go for it around midfield. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
It's complete. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Got a man, it's Watkins. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing the pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give on the inside. He's brought down, just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before half. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers!
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Singleton. Quarterback on the move, still looking. There he goes. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to set the tone with the run. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
It's a really nice play there. The thing about this guy, he forces the defense to have to stay disciplined. You just can't take a play off. He reminds me of an old LSU quarterback that I used to play against, Herb Tyler. He was a guy that could hurt you throwing the ball, but he was also shifty and he could extend plays. We had a great defense at Florida, full of NFL dudes, but he just never let you feel comfortable because of his athleticism and his dynamic ability. This guy has a little bit of that too.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that. Over.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
Well, we know that when the quarterback's throwing out-breaking routes, timing has to be so critical and important. When the target turns around, the ball's got to be right there, and we just didn't see it on that play.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Touch pass on the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Quarterback making adjustments. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Catch catch in the middle. It's Durham. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the fourth down.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his big tight end. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. Fourth down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does winning his route and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
And the Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Turning on the jet. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And he's in for his third rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Powers through the defender. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Aller. With the catch, it's Pena. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Going right to work up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Hudson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Man, that clock is ticking, so we've got to make sure. I understand if I don't get the first down, I got to get out of bounds. I think he should have got out of bounds to stop this clock. This offense, they got to hurry up, get to the line of scrimmage, and start running some plays.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He's got it. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. That's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
Dropping back, it's Aller. On the run, still looking. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Got some room to run. Touchdown, LSU! The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
In this kind of game where it's only one possession, one play could make the difference. And that time the quarterback got a little too